back again. I've been hauling a lot of corn and beans for a local farmer, but we got rained out good last evening, and it'll probably be a day or two till they can roll again. So I want to take advantage of time to go up to Baraboo to get my TD9 home. I try starting the white here. It hasn't been started in about 3 weeks. I have my doubts if it'll fire up because I think the batteries are down. I don't know how old they are, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, look at that, it fired right up. I tell you, this is a nice truck. I picked up a nice little clamshell from a friend that will be going next year on my 10B at the Burnett show, Dodge County Antique Power Club show. It's just the right size for the 10B. Loaded, ready to go home. I don't know if I'll be back again this fall. It's kind of hard to leave when it's last time of the year. Depending on the weather and my time, I might come back after the D4, but I don't think that could very well not happen. But I want to get the TD9 home and put the blade on the front and try out the cable blade at home with it yet this fall. And the Henry scraper I want home because I made connections to hook it on my T340 now to try pulling it. See how the T340 should be just perfect for that. So I'll be on my way home now. Well, here I am having problems again. I think it's the fuel filter. I carry a spare along and some fuel to fill it with, just in case, you know, because the old fuel tank I haven't taken off yet. Of course, I forgot my wrench for the fuel filter, so I took off one of the seat belts, grabbed it with a vice grip. I should be able to get the filter off of that. And I got to show you, these are genuine Studebaker seat belts, so they should do the job. Well, got the fuel filter changed. We'll see if it makes a difference in a mile or so. Well, you don't know how happy I was to see this diesel pump. It turns out, after I changed the fuel filter, I only got about 3 miles and it quit again. This time it quit, stopped. And so I knew the filter wasn't plugged, and I took it off and it was just about empty. So I had been running the tank fairly low because I think it has not enough to drip, but it's always wet on the bottom. But there was still like 4 or 5 inches of fuel in it. But the only thing I could guess is it wasn't picking up fuel. And I had about 2.5 to 3 gallons of fuel in the can. I brought that along in case I had to fill the fuel filter. And I dumped that in it because I knew I only had about 4 miles to go to a station. Well, I get to that station and they don't have any diesel fuel. So my next stop is like 10 miles. So now do the math. I'm running on 2.5 to 3 gallons of fuel, and I'm running about 12 miles. So I was just crossing my fingers. So you know how happy I was to find a diesel pump. Because after I put those 3 gallons in, it ran great again. So there must be something in the tank that's keeping it from picking up off the bottom, because there was a good 5 inches of fuel in it yet. So I'm on my way again. Well, home safe and sound again, from what turned out to be another adventure. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again for watching.